Hey!
Hey, hi.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
Hello.
That's brutal. Just two patriotic girls, so please don't take us the wrong way.
Hi.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
Thanks for being here.
Look, I've got my friend here.
We all knew that was going to happen.
Of course. We're going to learn more about him. Because all I know is he stands guard. But I'm sure there's more to it than that.
I would certainly think so. But yeah, we thought, we know the Queen's Jubilee is coming up very soon. And we know that the Queen has her guards and things like that. I don't know if they're all considered the Queen's guards. Royal Guard, I can't say that.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, don't know. The Queen's Guard, the Royal Guard, is that the same thing? See, we know nothing. So it's time to learn. So we thought we'd do that. Before we get started in the video today, though, please hit the like button. It really does help our YouTube algorithms a lot. And consider subscribing to the channel. But please only do that if you actually go back and look at some of our other stuff and you like us, get to know us a little bit. And then we can hang.
Yeah, make sure you want to be a part of our family.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And now we know too, thank you to YouTube's new analytics, we can see when y'all are fast forwarding, which only 33% of you are actually hearing anything I'm saying right now. The rest of you are just
33%.
The 33% watching this part and the end. You're awesome.
You are awesome.
Everybody else fast forwarding, whatever.
And my friend likes you. He gives you a kiss.
Anyway, so yeah, today we're going to learn about why you never mess with the Royal Guard, and there's some history supposedly also in this video about the Royal Guard. Again, we do nothing. All I know is they're military. They guard the Queen. Again, I don't know if all of them do. Something we'll learn.
Yeah, I want to get more info.
Yeah, so we're going to find out about that today, and we're coming from a place of how much knowledge they have.
Very, very little.
0.5%. I think we pretty much just explained that, didn't we?
Kind of like nil.
Nil. Yeah, we've just learned the word nil is a thing over there with sports. Not a thing here. Just zero. You say zero.
Zero.
We're a simple folk. But anyway, we hope you'll enjoy this episode, and we hope to learn some stuff, which I'm sure we will. So we've done nothing with military, and we just want to say too, first of all and foremost, we love the American military. We love the British military. We love all our allies.
Absolutely.
But we give our lack of hats, our hats are off to you. But seriously, to anyone that has served or is currently serving, God bless you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, very appreciated. Very appreciated. So, and if you're a service member, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and which branch?
Yes.
Get back from the Queen's Guard! Get back!
The Queen's Royal Guard has famously stood guard at Britain's Buckingham Palace and other royal residencies for centuries. These colorful and highly trained soldiers are an ever-present force, presenting extreme discipline and self-control despite the taunts and attempts by tourists to crack their steely resolve. But what happens when a royal guard comes face-to-face with people that disrespect the tradition? Do they have to sit there and cop it, or do they fight back? Let's find out. The ceremony we all know as the changing of the guards was first performed at the Palace of Whitehall until the monarchy moved to St. James Palace. Their watch would continue until Queen Victoria decided she needed a little more room and relocated the family to Buckingham Palace, rather than just...
Didn't know that.
No.
Really don't know much about the royal family. A lot of Americans do. A lot of Americans are super into them. I'm not saying we're not into them. It's just not... What's the word I'm looking for here, honey? Not something we really looked into.
Yeah, we haven't really delved into that.
Yeah, no, we don't get up and watch royal weddings and stuff like that. It's just not our thing. But did not know that Buckingham Palace wasn't always the place where the Queen was at.
Right.
So, news to me. Already learning, and we're only 48 seconds in the video.
Wow, we're going to be so smart when this is over.
Smarter than we are now, that's for sure. All right, let's fast forward 5 seconds.
Needed a little more room and relocated the family to Buckingham Palace. Rather than just leave St. James Palace unguarded, a small detachment was left to guard the Queen's former residence. Today, that trend continues with the Queen's Royal Guards responsible for keeping watch over several royal buildings throughout the UK. Millions of tourists flock to the grounds of St. James and Buckingham Palace every year to watch the famous changing of the guards ceremony. In this precision practice drill, the previous shift hands over the duty of protection reaction to the next shift, effectively changing from the old to new guard. Life of the Royal Guard. Despite their almost novelty appearance, members of the Royal Guard are not to be underestimated. Every member of the Royal...
Sorry, I have to pause. Tyson is looking out the window. Okay, Tyson just needs to get comfy. I'll rewind that. About 10 seconds. First of all, before I start though, I'm seeing the gray colored uniforms too, and I honestly never have seen that. I've never seen the changing of the guard like they're talking about.
Right.
Sorry for the train in the background. So have you seen the gray uniforms?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I've only seen the red ones. So again, just haven't seen a lot of the stuff. So this is new to me already. I'm learning a lot of things. Like, what are the difference in colors? What do they mean? I mean, maybe they'll cover that. I don't know.
Now I have to say right there with that photo, that looks so uncomfortable to have that chin strap, that strap.
Yeah, it's like right under his lip. It's like where's
does it go down?
I know. I was wondering that too. Like, it's not going under his chin.
I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe we'll find out.
True.
Hey, maybe not.
New Guard. Life of the Royal Guard. Despite their almost novelty appearance, members of the Royal Guard are not to be underestimated. Every member of the Royal Guard is an elite combat soldier, trained in deadly weapons and hand-to-hand combat. They are subjected to intense psychometric testing and must satisfy specific physical criteria in order to be considered. One of those criteria is height. Just a few years ago, if you were under 6'2", there was no chance of you serving in this prestigious role. As of 2017, they've literally lowered the bar, allowing people who are at least 5'10" to be part of the Guard. A Royal Guard must never leave his post, standing to attention at all times. That means if nature calls, hold it. You might even say having a big bladder is a prerequisite for signing up. This goes for fainting too. Those bearskin caps can get awfully hot in the sweltering summer sun, and a fainting guard isn't all that uncommon. If a guard's...
I never thought about that, the heat and everything and all that.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Soldiers are humans too.
I mean, pretty strong of a soldier to have to go through all that, and I have seen some of the ridiculous stuff that they go through, people in their faces, but I didn't think about, like, you're just out there and they're hot and you pass out.
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
Yeah, poor guys.
In the sweltering summer sun, and a fainting guard isn't all that uncommon. If a guard starts to feel themselves getting dizzy or seeing stars, they must remain at attention until they pass out. There's even a name for it. It's called fainting to attention, although we prefer falling with style.
Okay.
Really?
Hey,
Fainting to attention, falling with
stay
style. I'm only laughing at the ridiculousness of that. Poor guys. I mean, they're military. I get it. They got to go through a lot, as all military do. But still, like, that kind of, I mean.
You gotta be hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah. Where does that word originate from?
I have no idea.
Anyway, but, no, I just, okay, yeah. That makes me sad with all that attention. To attention, right? All to attention. Oh, okay, good. So yeah, I spoke too soon. Another one. Poor guy.
Do they speak? Despite their steely resolve, the Queen's Guards will warn you if you are getting too close or if you're disrespecting their traditions. They most commonly shout, "Make way for the Queen's Guard," at tourists who get too close.
Go the fence!
Here you can see what happened.
Nice.
I would have already been running.
Yeah.
And I would have been back to Cincinnati here by the time he finished that sentence. I'd been so scared.
Yeah.
I will say this: if you guys don't know about the guard of the tomb of at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier here in America, please check out a video. This is reminding me of this. You don't mess with them either. Those guys are probably very similar. Well, they are very similar from what I already have learned in the 3 minutes, but very similar training and things like that. But yeah, you don't mess with them. And tourists will try to do that too.
Yeah.
But I find it to be incredibly 100% inappropriate and unacceptable for anyone to ever go up to the Queen's Guards, Royal Guards. I'm sorry if I'm calling the wrong name. Please, please pardon my ignorance. I don't know the proper term. But to go and try to get them, I've seen videos like TV shows, you know,
Mhm.
where Americans go over there and whatnot, and they try to mess with the guards. That's so freaking gross. And I would like to, on behalf of my country, apologize to them for our stupid idiots that do that crap,
Mhm.
because it's wrong.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
so disrespectful.
It's incredibly disrespectful, and it makes me sick. Well, it does, because we love the military, like I said, and they have a job to do that's already hard enough. As you see, they're fainting sometimes, not all of them, you know, in the heat. They're going, they have to hold their bladder, and they don't need some jerk in their face trying to. So that ticks me off for a very personal level.
Heck yeah.
So I am very sorry on behalf of, America's not the only people that do it, I'm sure of it. But I'm sorry on behalf of America. So I hope my apology is somewhat taken. If there's anybody here that's ever been in the Royal Guard, that'd be awesome. Let us know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to find out.
That'd be super cool. Okay, he's about to say something, so I'm gonna wind that back. But yeah, this guy, man, stay where you're supposed to stay. Don't mess with the military.
Go defense!
Here you can
I
see
love
what
it, though.
happens when you try to be funny near the guards.
Oh! Get yourself away! You can't be done that you're done there, no! Do one!
Don't
That guy
get
feels
too
stupid.
close. You've been warned.
Whoa.
Get back! Get back!
Woo! It gives me chills. Sure.
Smiling is forbidden. Do you know someone who is never in a good mood? The kind of person who yawns on a roller coaster? Well, maybe they should consider a career as a British Royal Guard,
too short.
because smiling and laughing is a big no-no within this crack team of combat professionals. Not even a beautiful girl asking for a selfie will sway the steel gaze of the Royal Guard. In fact, it's so frowned upon, soldiers that break their composure are often fined up to $260 just for smiling. That's not to say it doesn't happen though. Here, a couple of tourists managed to make this guard crack.
All right. Maybe we can see this. All right. Yeah.
This has to be really entertaining for him, I hope.
Crap, they're American.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. You're
I love you.
I can't believe he's real. Cheers.
Oh no!
Poor guy.
Okay, I'm just angry. This video's just making me angry.
Yeah, I mean the level of disrespect people have.
Oh my god. That's so disrespectful. That's so rude. And then filming it too.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because you know that'll get back to his superiors and they'll find out.
He'll get fined.
Yeah.
You're hurting his pay.
Yep.
Ah, man, I'm sorry, guys. That just makes me really upset. I don't want to see that. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
They have a hard enough job. They gotta, do their job. I mean, it's just like, how would you like someone coming to your work and messing around with you?
No.
Yeah, you know?
Yep.
In disguise. The Queen's
Killers in
Royal
disguise.
Guard may be more ceremonial than anything, but they're no laughing matter. These soldiers are highly trained combat assassins and have the authority to fire or injure if they feel the Queen is in danger. And
they
while
should.
the SA-80 rifle that the guards hold is not generally loaded with live ammunition,
Really?
there are occasions where rounds are provided in times of heightened security. Even still, I'm pretty sure the point end of the muzzle still hurts.
Yeah. Get away from him, dude!
Get back from the Queen's Guard!
Royal bloopers.
Don't be touching.
Despite their fierce reputation and deadly combat skills, the Royal Guards are, after all, human. They slip, trip, and make mistakes just like the rest of us. The only difference is someone's always filming them.
Hey, that's unfair!
Yep.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Poor guy.
Oh, dude.
This one had to hurt.
Ouch.
Some would say this guard's performance is slipping.
Ouch.
Check out this bad fall.
Okay, so I don't like watching people fall, and I don't think that's funny.
No.
But they're all wearing different uniforms and hats, too. So I'm sure, are these all Royal Guards? Or are they different parts of the military? Let us know, please. I don't know. He's not specifying in the video, so I have no way of knowing.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why we're showing this stuff.
In this clip, a comedian manages to make
like,
a
what's this
Royal
guy
Guard
wearing?
smile. Take a look.
Name. No. What? That's not a name. Shake of a head is not a name. Please say your name. And by recess, you're just this guy hanging out. His mother always picked him up from school. He's that type of guy until he was 20. His mother picked him up from school.
See, I don't think that's funny. I think that's just mean. Poor guy.
The Royal Guard certainly has some moves.
That's epic. How do they want to do that? Oh, they're not like on duty, are they?
The hats.
Yes,
It's
hats.
probably best to address the elephant,
Those are
or should I
awesome.
say bear, in the room. The giant black hats that closely resemble a fluffy boom mic aren't hats at all. They're bear skins, and they have a proud and quirky history that dates back over 200 years. The French Emperor Napoleon dressed his imperial guards in tall bearskin caps while he was in power in the early 19th century. He did so in the belief that the extra height would intimidate his opponents. Well, it didn't work out so great for Napoleon after his troops were defeated by the British in the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Wanting a souvenir of their victory, the British then collected these bearskin caps and took them home as trophies. The bearskin caps were
Nice.
eventually
Trophy hats.
So basically, what I just got from that is the
We're going to
British.
kick your butt and we're taking your hat.
So the British are wearing those hats just to piss off the French. No disrespect to the French at all. I have no beef with anybody, but that is pretty funny.
That is.
Did not know. Let me see your little dude. Did not know that. And I've always found them to be very intimidating because of the hats.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know they were bearskin until right before we made this video. But
Yeah. Bear skin.
okay, so right before we made this video, we went onto our Facebook Live
Uh-huh.
to ask people if they liked the idea of us doing this episode, and they did. And that's when they told us there was bearskin hats, where I was shocked. And then I'm like, but wait a minute, you guys don't have bears. Per our last video, if you missed from the other day,
Mhm.
about springtime and the different animals, knowing that you used to have bears, I think, a long time ago. Oh, you don't
I
anymore.
know.
So Debbie's like, where do the bears come from? And I'm like, yeah, using our bears. How's this working?
Where are you getting the bear skin?
But we didn't actually figure that out where they came from, but we did find out that there are bears in Italy. Did you guys know that?
Italian bears.
She's so excited about this.
Who knew?
We didn't know there were bears in Italy,
I had no clue.
but I don't know where the bears are coming from for the hats. So, we're animal people, so I'm not really happy about that.
No.
I'm telling myself these are bears that just died from old age. But I do think the
There you go.
hats are quite intimidating, though. And
They are.
adopted to be a part of the British Grenadier Guards uniform and spread to other parts of the British military. Most helmets have a strap that goes under the chin to secure it tightly. The Royal Guards bearskin has a nose strap for safety. At 18 inches in height and weighing up to
Okay.
1.5 pounds,
Whoa.
you need both a strong neck and a robust
heavy
nose
hat.
to keep that baby on. Surely that design poses some problems.
oh, hold on, what's he about to do? Poor dude.
So, the hats are 18 inches high.
Yeah, that's freaking tall. And 1.5 pounds.
Yes. Especially when you already have to be at least, 5'10"?
Yeah, I would have I already have a bad neck
Yeah.
anyway. I could never wear
How much did they weigh?
Did I say at the beginning I wanted a hat?
Yeah.
I don't. 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, that's
That's heavy.
That's a
to put
lot
on
of
your
hat.
head?
a lot of hat.
No wonder they freaking fall down and stuff. Good lord, those men are, wow. Impressed, Royal Guard. Impressed.
And so a chin strap or a nose strap.
Yeah, because I'm looking at that, I'm like, that's not, it's going like under the
It's not a
lip
chin.
and
It's not
above
a
the
nose.
chin.
Yeah.
I still don't see where that exactly, how does that
That's
connect?
maybe put your chin up.
Here, wind that a little bit. See, like on this guy. I can't see. He looks like he has two chins. Sorry, I'm sorry. There. That's right under his lip. And he's got a really nice chin, though, doesn't he? Nice jawline. Just saying. Let's just take a moment and hello, Mr. Rolgard. I just confused a lot of people, didn't I? But you see what I'm saying though? Like, I'm confused by that. That's not a nose strap.
All right.
No,
Well,
chin
we get
strap.
more
How's that hanging on him? Okay. Yeah, interesting. All right, let's get back into it. I'll fast forward that a little bit. I don't like watching people fall. Poor dude.
Their shoes are slippery. I know. The one dude almost slipped.
Turns out there is a reason for the nose strap. That big black
is it?
cap was a prime target for cavalry, and a shot to the cap could quite easily break a soldier's neck if it was hit hard enough. Fastening the cap under the nose ensures that the hat flies off and doesn't take the soldier's head with it. Oh, and don't worry, while the bearskin caps used to be made from Canadian black bear fur, the Queen's Royal Guard are now all completely vegan. As in, you'll only find
Yay!
Thank you.
Nice.
But Canadian bears? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they couldn't take them from America, though.
No.
Canada, they have power to do that.
Yes. And there's plenty of bear in
Mm.
Canada.
Huh. Very cool to know. See,
That is
although
cool.
we had a lot of questions that were answered. This is almost over. Not all of them are going to get answered, unfortunately.
Black bear fur, the Queen's Royal Guard are now all completely vegan, as in you'll only find fake fur on the heads of these soldiers. Make way for the Queen's Guard. The Queen's Royal Guard have precision movements that are timed to the second. This means that they don't have time to stop for people in their way. If you're standing in the path of a Royal Guardsman completely oblivious to what's going on around you, you're going to get barged out of the way.
Sorry.
Stay within the ropes, lady.
He's going to knock her down again.
Sometimes innocent
you get?
bystanders can also cop the brutal arm of the Queen's Royal Guard. If you're quick, you can see this guard do what we've all thought about doing at least once in our lives. So what do you think of the Royal Guards? Let us know in the comments
Oh, I
below.
think this
Leave a
these
like
videos
if you
are too
enjoyed and
freaking
don't forget
short.
to subscribe to the channel with notifications on to make
Oh, that was cool.
Man, I think that was too short and I had more questions.
We do have more questions, especially about the uniforms and different
Yes.
coats and the colors.
Yes.
And, I mean, I've seen different shoulder things. I mean, there was one that just looked like, I don't know how to explain it. It had like a flare out the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like that looked like futuristic.
Well, it could be for different reasons, different
Maybe.
occasions. You know,
Different
again, like the
events.
military here. You know, you have your dress,
Yeah.
the dress uniforms, and you have your combat
Mhm.
uniforms. You have this, you have that. Blah 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 blah. blah.
Casual and
I don't know. This is just guesstimations, but you guys will let us know in the comments. And again, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Well, we appreciate that if you do, and consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I just how many of you have come across Royal Guards? I love what they stand for. I love what they stand for. Sorry.
my dude's pretty bad. Meaning he's a tough dude.
Yeah, he's blurring me. Look, the focus goes all on this guy. He pops up, and
As it should.
except when I do that.
The Royal Guard.
Why is it when I do that it doesn't work? Anyway, but no, I think that's fascinating. I am impressed by what we've learned there, which was
Mhm.
just a tiny bit of information. So I don't know if there's a video that explains more. And I'm assuming that these guys are, were in combat at one point. I mean, they're clearly very heavily trained, but they are very similar to the guards that watch the
Yeah.
Wow, I can talk to the Unknown Soldiers too.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because they will.
Well, like they said in the beginning, it's like the top of the class. You gotta meet certain criteria.
Right.
It's the top of the top to get to
Well, if you're
guard those places.
If you're guarding the Queen too,
yeah,
better be the best of the best because you need to do that.
absolutely.
So I find that to be very interesting and fascinating. But yeah, I just I'm very happy about the bears being fake fur now.
Yes,
That's cool. I wonder when that ended. Did he say?
he did. I
don't
want
remember.
to say it was the 60s.
We'll go back
maybe?
and watch it.
We'll have to find out for sure. I'm guessing.
I get stuck on just like sometimes what's being said as far as the main part, and I miss the details sometimes.
Yeah.
But
We'll we'll go check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely that title was a little deceptive, Why You Never Mess with a Royal Guard, in some ways. But I think it was just more about like a little bit of their information too.
Yeah,
like,
a little bit
more
what they
learning
are.
about them.
Mhm.
Quick, short, but informative. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back on Wednesday with a new episode. And if you haven't noticed, it's incredibly hot in Cincinnati right now.
Yes.
It's hot. It's
Heat
like
wave.
summer weather. But by the time we see you on Wednesday, it'll be
cold.
chilly again.
I'll put our coats back on, our
Yeah.
blankies.
We were back and forth with this bipolar weather where it just doesn't know what to do yet. But anyway, we hope that you're having a great weekend with your family, your friends, whoever, or just a day off and some good weather for you as well. And hey,
Thanks for learning with us.
thanks so much for learning with us.
So until next time, bye.
Bye, guys.